Imagine standing on the moon's surface, staring into the pitch-black sky, when a sudden flash of light grabs your attention. Something else, not a star or a meteor in a logical glow that cannot be explained, is there. For decades, astronauts, scientists, and even Cold War satellites have reported strange occurrences on the moon. From mysterious lights to seismic vibrations that make the entire lunar body sound like a cosmic tuning fork, the moon's behavior has puzzled us. Just recently, NASA's live lunar feed captured an anomaly near the moon's south pole, sparking a warning from Michio Kaku, a physicist, that set the world buzzing. What was it? A mistake? A cosmic event? Or something we are unprepared to understand? Today, we're diving deep into the moon's hidden mysteries, its quakes, its hollow spaces, its radiation storms, and the high-stakes race to claim its resources. Get ready, because the moon isn't the lifeless rock you think it is, and the lessons we are learning may change humanity's future in space forever. If you're equally enthralled by these cosmic riddles as we are, hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing space discoveries. The anomaly that shook the internetness's live lunar feed, monitored by cutting-edge eye systems, picked up unusual light patterns near the crucial region of the lunar south pole, an area central to upcoming missions. These weren't your average cosmic ray flickers, which typically vanish in milliseconds. This event lingered, changing its brightness and forming geometric patterns that defied quick explanation. NASA's eye system, which analyzes millions of frames daily, flagged it as a Category 3 anomaly, something that doesn't fit known models of lunar activity. To put this in perspective, the system is designed to distinguish between lens flares, particle strikes, and genuine surface phenomena with over 95% accuracy. According to a 2024 NASA technical report, when multiple detection algorithms trigger simultaneously, scientists sit up straight. This wasn't a one-time event. It echoed incidents documented as far back as the Apollo missions, when astronauts reported flashes and streaks that mission control could not explain. So, what might be causing this chaos? The moon rings like a bell. Back in 1969, during the Apollo 12 mission, NASA deliberately crashed the lunar module's ascent stage into the moon's surface to test its seismic properties. The impact was equivalent to a ton of TNT, and scientists expected brief vibrations. Instead, the moon vibrated for close to an hour, sending seismic waves rippling through its interior. NASA's report described it as if the moon were a giant bell struck by a cosmic hammer. This wasn't a fluke. Apollo 14's impact experiments produced similar results, with vibrations that lasted much longer than anything ever observed on Earth.
Research published in the Journal of Geophysical Research confirmed that these long-lasting quakes are connected to the moon's unique structure. Its lack of atmosphere and oceans means nothing dampens seismic waves. Unlike Earth, where quakes fizzle out quickly, lunar quakes can propagate for hundreds of miles. The South Pole, where NASA's Artemis program plans to establish a permanent base by 2026, is especially active. India's Chandrayaan-3 mission, which arrived in 2023, discovered 250 seismic events in just 11 days, 50 of which had no apparent cause. Some of these quakes reached magnitudes of 2.5, stronger and more frequent than previously thought, especially near the South Pole. If you're picturing a lunar colony shaking for an hour after a tremor, you can see why Kaku's warning was so alarming. The moon's fault lines. It's not just the quakes. The moon's surface is scarred by scarps or fault lines that are still forming today. NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter has photographed thousands of these cliff-like features, some only a few million years old, geologically young for a celestial body. These scars form as the moon's interior cools and contracts, cracking the crust like a shrinking apple. A 2023 Nature Geoscience study found that these fault lines are most active near the South Pole, exactly where NASA and China both plan to build bases. Imagine constructing a habitat only for the ground beneath it to sway during a quake that resonates for an hour. The moon's low gravity, just 1/6 of Earth's, makes this even more dangerous since lightweight structures must withstand prolonged shaking. Gravity anomalies and hollow spaces. And here's where it gets stranger. The moon's gravity isn't even consistent. NASA's Grail mission mapped massive density pockets known as maskins, which tug at orbiting spacecraft, evidence of a complex, uneven interior. These anomalies suggest the moon isn't a simple dead rock, it's a dynamic world with secrets we're only beginning to uncover. Beneath the surface lies a web of massive caverns, some large enough to house entire cities. NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter has spotted skylight openings where cave ceilings collapsed, revealing enormous lava tubes formed billions of years ago during the moon's volcanic youth. One such tube, discovered near the Marius Hills by Japan's Selene orbiter, stretches over 30 miles and could fit Manhattan inside it. These tubes are a double-edged sword, perfect for future colonies, offering natural protection from extreme temperatures and radiation, but also risky. The recent anomaly on NASA's feed appeared in a region with extensive subsurface voids mapped by GRAILS gravity data. Could it have been a collapse? A 2020 Icarus study suggested that seismic activity could trigger cave-ins, creating sinkholes that threaten surface installations. During Apollo missions, astronauts also noted odd acoustic properties, as if the moon's interior amplified vibrations like a hollow chamber. When overlaying earthquake data with these lava tube maps, a chilling pattern emerges. The most durable tremors cluster along the edges of these voids. In the event of a major collapse beneath an Artemis base, the results could be catastrophic. Speaking of catastrophic, let's tackle the moon's deadliest threat: radiation. Earth has a magnetic field and atmosphere that shield us from cosmic and solar radiation. The moon has neither. During solar storms, charged particles slam into the lunar surface at nearly the speed of light, delivering doses capable of killing an unprotected individual within hours. NASA's detectors have measured spikes up to 1,000 millisieverts during major solar events, 50 times the annual safe limit for radiation workers on Earth. Additionally, these storms may produce visual artifacts on camera feeds like the flashes seen in recent NASA anomalies. A report in 2024 from the Astrophysical Journal noted that the current solar cycle, peaking in 2025, is 37% more active than predicted, with flares occurring almost weekly. When these particles hit the moon, the regolith becomes electrically charged at the surface, creating brief glows visible in certain wavelengths. Worse, when they strike ice deposits near the equator, they generate lingering secondary radiation for hours. An astronaut caught in such an event would have mere minutes to find shelter. The anomaly NASA captured could have been a radiation shower event, its distinctive pattern matching what AI systems are trained to detect. Kaku's warning likely stems from this. A single flash could indicate a dangerous storm, and the technology we have now offers very little warning. Let's zoom out for a moment and consider the bigger picture. The moon is more than just a scientific interest, it's a geopolitical hotspot. The lunar South Pole, from which the anomaly emerged, is rich in water ice, a resource worth billions. Water means oxygen, fuel, and survival, making it the key to deep space exploration. NASA's Artemis program intends to bring people there by 2026, but China's Change missions are close behind, with a research station planned by 2028. Both nations are targeting the same craters where ice hides in permanently shadowed regions. This is not a friendly race like Apollo, it's a strategic competition. Nations now have satellites capable of spotting objects as small as a dinner plate in lunar orbit. The timing of the anomaly raises eyebrows. It appeared in a disputed area just as global lunar activity ramps up. Miyako has warned about the militarization of space, noting the absence of clear international laws governing lunar resources. Could the occurrence have been man-made? A probe conducting surveillance. A test of cutting-edge technology. Declassified Cold War documents reveal that both the US and the Soviet Union reported unexplained lunar lights, often near strategic areas. Today, with private businesses streaming live feeds, it's harder to keep such things quiet. Yet official statements remain vague, sticking to natural explanations while deeper analyses happen behind closed doors. This isn't the first time the moon has teased us with mysteries. Astronomers have been studying reported transient lunar phenomena (TLPS) of flashes, glows, and mists that appear and vanish within hours. NASA cataloged over 1,400 TLPS by 1977, with clusters near craters like Aristarchus and the lunar Maria. Apollo astronauts also witnessed them. The Apollo 11 crew reported seeing flashes even with their eyes closed, likely caused by cosmic rays striking their retinas. Apollo 15's David Scott logged a bright flash near the Grimaldi crater that baffled mission control. The 1990 for Clementine mission captured similar illuminations, and modern orbiters continue to spot them. The most recent anomaly fits this pattern, appearing in a region with a history of seismic activity and TLPS. A 2023 study in Science Advances suggested a connection between TLPS and electrostatic discharges or outgassing in the regolith, but many remain unexplained. Why does this matter to you? Because the moon is humanity's first step toward becoming a multi-planetary species. Artemis isn't just about planting a flag, it's about building a permanent presence, a stepping stone to Mars and beyond. The technologies we develop to survive lunar quakes, radiation, and collapses will shape life on Earth, from quake-resistant buildings to radiation-protective materials that could revolutionize medicine. But if we're wrong about the moon's stability, we risk lives and billions in investment. The South Pole's water ice could fuel deep space missions, and its rare elements may provide solutions to Earth's resource shortages. This isn't science fiction, it's happening now. The anomaly in NASA's feed, taken in context with decades of data, suggests the moon is more active, more dangerous, and more complex than we've been led to believe. This isn't fear-mongering, it's caution. If we rush to build without fully understanding radiation, voids, and quakes, we're gambling with humanity's future.
Let's bring it all together. The moon isn't a dead world. It's a dynamic, unpredictable frontier. Its quakes, driven by a cooling interior, can shake the surface for hours. Its hollow lava tubes, while promising shelter, could collapse beneath us. Its radiation storms, intensified by an active solar cycle, endanger astronauts and equipment. Its strategic resources have ignited a global competition that is as much about power as science. The anomaly NASA recorded could be a radiation burst, a seismic event, or even a sign of human activity. But it's part of a larger story. The moon has been signaling us for centuries through flashes, quakes, and vibrations. Apollo picked it up. Cold War satellites saw it. Now, with Iron Live feeds, we can't look away. As we prepare to return in 2026, we must heed these warnings not out of fear, but to ensure our first steps into the cosmos are safe and sustainable. The moon is our proving ground, and its mysteries are a call to curiosity, not conspiracy. If this journey into the moon's secrets has sparked your imagination, hit that subscribe button and join our community of space explorers. Share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think NASA's feed really captured? Our next video will dive into the untold stories of Mars exploration. Turn on notifications to stay in the loop. The universe has many mysteries, and together we're uncovering the truth, one anomaly at a time.